From December 10, if you're under 16, you're no longer allowed to have a social media account. Letting kids be kids.
We want children to have their childhood, and we want parents to have peace of mind.
Australia has taken one of the world's toughest digital safety decisions, a nationwide ban now in effect from December 10, 2025, blocking every student under the age of 16 from having a social media account. The government says this is about protecting children from cyberbullying, harmful content, and mental health risks. But the move has sparked a global debate about privacy, enforcement, and the future of online regulations. We are breaking down the details that which platforms are banned, how the government will track underage accounts, what penalties tech giants face, whether this could become a global model. What exactly has Australia banned? Under the new rule, every major social media platform must block the users under 16. This includes Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter X, YouTube, Reddit, Twitch, Threads, and Kick. All fall under the category of age-restricted social media platforms. From December 10, 2025, children below 16 cannot create an account, log in, post, comment, or even using an existing profile.
It's the Prime Minister here, and I want to speak to you directly about something very important. From December 10, if you're under 16, you're no longer allowed to have a social media account. You'll know better than anyone what it's like growing up with algorithms, endless speeds, and the pressure that can come with that. That's why we've taken this step to support you. If you have questions, by all means, reach out. Talk to your parents, your teachers, and your friends. And if you feel like you need more support, Headspace and Kids Helpline is there to assist. Above all, make the most of the school holidays coming up rather than spending it scrolling on your phone. Start a new sport, learn a new instrument, or read that book that has been sitting there on your shelf for some time. And importantly, spend quality time with your friends and your family, face to face. Have a great summer.
Mandatory age verification. For the first time, platforms are required to verify the age of every user, not just suspected minors. How will they do this? Platforms have been given the flexibility, but they must choose from approved methods such as AI-based facial age estimations through a video selfie, behavior analysis to detect likely minor accounts, linking account age to a verified Google Apple identity, government ID upload, but only as an optional method. The law does not allow companies to force everyone to submit ID. They must offer non-ID alternates to protect user privacy. What happens to existing under 16 accounts? Any children currently using these platforms will now find their account restricted or shut down. Platforms must detect under 16 accounts, notify the users, and in many cases offer a final option to download their data or permanently delete the account. Millions of accounts are expected to be affected across Australia. But the big question arises that how government will track the violations. Australia's e-safety commissioner will oversee enforcement. Platforms must submit monthly compliance reports detailing how many accounts under 16 they have detected and removed. If a platform is found to be ignoring the guidelines or failing to take reasonable steps to verify the ages, the government can order investigations, demand data, or directly direct the platform to fix the violations. Who is liable and what are the penalties for the tech companies? The penalties are some of the harshest in the world. Platforms that fail to keep under 16s off their apps can face the fine up to 49.5 million Australian dollars. The punishment applies to non-compliance with the verification standards, failure to remove underage users, and providing false reports. The law places zero penalties on the children or the parents. Who is responsible? In case any under 16 children found with a social media platform account, neither the kid nor the parents will be liable for this. It's only the social media companies which has to face the action. The law places zero penalties to children and parents. The full responsibility is of social media companies. Why the ban? Government's reasoning. Australian authorities say the decision is based on rising concerns over the youth mental health. They cite skyrocketing cases of cyberbullying, exposure to harmful and sexualized content, addictive algorithms, body image issues driven by filtered and edited posts, and online grooming risks. Official says children are encountering social media and the ban is designed to protect them during vulnerable early teen years. Global impact. Australia's ban is being closely monitored by United States, the UK, New Zealand and parts of Europe, all of which have debated strict age limits but never implemented a nationwide rule. If the policy succeeds, it could become a global template for regulating big tech. If it struggles, critics say may highlight the limits of government control in the digital age.
Today is exactly 1 month until our world-leading social media laws come into effect. This is about letting kids be kids. It's also about empowering parents to be able to have those discussions with their children.
We want children to have their childhood and we want parents to have peace of mind. So this reform will not just change a law, it will change a generation.
A bold, controversial and unprecedented digital safety experiment, Australia's ban on under 16 is now officially in motion. Supporters call it a long overdue shield for children. But one of the things is clear. Australia has enforced a global conversation on how young is too young for social media, and other nations may not be far behind.